I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. Just Pokemon to understand. Oh my. To be fair, I'm feeling like I might be starting to have a fever. I was sitting a lot in cold rooms recently. And basically, while sitting in cold rooms, I was having some problems, you know. And basically, whenever I'm sitting in cold rooms, you know, my resistance to sickness is dropping, and I'm getting poison damage. Yeah. So basically, I have to say I figured out a couple things. So basically, recently on during the streams, we are I can say we're kind of collecting material. So basically, what material we are collecting? The material we are collecting is actually a material for starting to post more things on the internet, art related. Because surprise, surprise, I haven't really posted anything that we were finishing during the streams, right? So basically, I was kind of shooting myself in the foot with not really showing what I am making. Also, give me a second. Okay, I see that actually no one is writing on the chat yet, so that's good for me. There we are. So basically, I want to start keeping up a bit more with the schedule. You can see what I'm doing right now. The sketch stream was or gilded or illustration stream. For now, we don't really have any material for illustration streams, so I've decided to, for now at least, make some portfolio artworks. But manga making is manga making. Hi Yui, got over here. How are you? How's it going? It's October. Yep, it is. It is October. And you know what they say about October. Yeah, I know, I know. So yeah. Hi Simon, got over here. How are you? How's it going? I think it might be the first night around, so hope you find a coffee corner here. How are you, Simon? I will do the honors and join. Pray for me. Yep. Oh, the Inktober, right? Yeah, the Inktober. I am not really participating in stuff like this because I like it means to finish an artwork in ink, you know. I don't know how I will be able to write every day. Maybe I'll die. Nah, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright, don't worry. I'm actually almost done with my book, by the way. I'm actually almost done with my book. How's the manga so far? We've got this as a cover. We've got this as a page after the cover. What the? Oh yeah? What the? So the thing is that I've actually figured out a bit different method to write books. I'm now testing it out with some 4-book series that I wanted to make. It's one of the series that I really wanted to do. It's in my calculations, it's 1 book in 8 hours. I'm assuming it's working better. Yeah, it's 1 book per 8 hours. So in theory, if I would sit down, I could finish 1 book for each day. So 4 days, 1 book, an entire series will be done. It's really fast. It works. It's using a lot of tools that a lot of releasing companies would want to use. What? Yeah. But also it's working very same way as if you would sit down and start writing without those tools. It's actually just as many hours as I would probably need to finish this entire book. So basically, it's a bit differently made method of snowflake method. If you know what you want to do, if you already have the story in your head, you can actually make it work in 8 hours. So basically, you want to sit down. Hi T, got have you here? How are you? How's it going? So basically, you want to sit down, figure out your book. That's 1 sentence, then 3 sentences, then 9 sentences synopsis, then characters. You want to write only main characters, and then you want to figure out scenes. Based off of those scenes, you want to split later on everything into as many chapters as you want to introduce into your book. Then you want to expand into the scene as many scenes as possible for one chapter. So for me, it's kind of like 3 scenes per chapter, or at least 3 scenes per character, because my book has 2 main heroes switching between 2 different characters, so 2 different POVs, 6 scenes per POV, right? 6 scenes in total, 3 scenes per POV. So that's that, and so on and so on and so on. Then you are, as you have all those scenes, you want to write a short description of that, because it's just like, you know, the setting, place, purpose, conflict, etc. And then you want to write the general idea of it, so like 2 to 3 sentences about this, then a full-on synopsis of narrative synopsis of it, and then so much for each one of them. And you are just going around with figuring out the entire narrative of the chapter. Then you're adding the dialogues, the descriptions of items, so on, so on, so on. In theory, it should allow you to write the book in 8 to 12 hours. This is like a range. If you are using tools, you can actually write it in 8 hours, maybe even less if your book is very short. For 10 chapters for a book, it's 8 hours so far. And I have to say, this is really, you know, crazy. So basically, this is what we've got so far, right? Cover, inside, you know, actually, there you go. First page, second page, and now we're doing the third page. Yes, I'm starting off with a blow, right? Nah, you're a Magna lover. What do you mean? I'm using Roblox Studio to make my new character. Nice, 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 nice. I'm actually, so basically, yeah, that's that. Well, that's very impressive. I'm so proud of you. You go, thank you. Thank you. So yeah, that's the entire thing. In theory, I'll be able to actually figure out the entire thing really quickly. I'm really happy with the way what we've got. Really darn happy. Hi Caltro, got over here. How are you? How's it going? Hi. Oh my. Yeah, but yeah, also work is getting on my, you know, on a lot of things. Unfortunately, I'm standing behind a lot of stuff. Unfortunately, this week it's not my week out of the stream, but actually it's my week on the stream. I'm on a roll. I really want to get into the balance where I will be on a roll off stream and on stream. It's going to be really difficult to pull that one off, so fingers crossed, right? And yeah, besides that, folks, how are you? How are all of you? I see so many of you, you know, sitting in. Wolf, hi Zaga, got over here, how are you? How's it going? The sudden silence, yeah. Oh my. So yeah, the thing is that I'm kind of, you know, sitting behind with a lot of projects of mine. I need to really focus on those, but you know, I'm actually missing those 8 hours throughout my day. You know what I mean? On weekends, I'm probably going to finish a lot of stuff too. I need to color my commission. I've got a lot of commissions last month. This one is last one from that. It's a colored one, so we're on a roll. And yeah, this is it, right? Like, there are a lot of issues. I'm just genuinely tired, most likely. You know, that's kind of the deal. I really need to also figure out my portfolio, need to work out. I'm going to add 3 strikes to Wolftube. 3 strikes? 2? Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good luck. Thank you, T. Bye bye. Sleep well. So basically, kind of each scene, I'm changing Atlas a little bit more. It's mostly to show the progression of his transformation, because usually those transformations are progressing. Right, he's transforming into a god, something called god. What is Wolftube? Yeah, I'm actually not sure. He's transforming like the girls in Claymore, adding more juices over time as needed. Yes and no. Actually, this is a bit different way of transformation. So basically you can have a alchemy overdrive, but also when you are achieving godly alchemy, right? So you're available to even create your own spells, your own words. If you enter an overdrive without controlling it properly, you can actually get into a form of mutation that is just constantly progressing, turning the person into something called God, which are not under any control. They're like fully brainless animal-like creatures that are capable to like annihilate a lot of things. Yeah, like the girls in Claymore. I have to watch it. Like, I don't understand the power dynamics of Claymore. I needed to make like second sketch because the previous one was bad. That's why I didn't really took care of it. Might even use some more things to that. But yeah. It's like Witcher, but with girls turning partially into monsters to defeat monsters, and they can go overboard and they become a monster. I see. That's interesting. I might really like it. Really need to watch it then. Oh my, so many anime. Also, Claymore and Death Note both have opening made by the same band that I actually really like. Best example of strong female characters, true. It's been a while since you work on a manga page. Yes, true. This is because I've decided to actually take a break from it and start working on it at the start of this month, basically. But like, just, you know, starting in this week. But I needed to figure out which days are going to have the most days this month, basically. So it turned out that Wednesday and Thursday are this month going to appear the most. Starting from now, going almost until the end. Do you have a comic relief character in mind? Yes. There's going to be a bunch, actually. Hi RKRB, got to hear how your friend has gone. Okay, that's the thing, you know. So happy next month. How so? Your birthday? Don't know why I imagine the guy growing a duck mask and saying quack, bro. Happy 1st of Inktober, any plans regarding that? No, I'm not doing Inktober. I was trying, but it's not really for me. I'm not really an Inktober person. Like, I might try to make like a marathon where I'm going to sit down and try to sketch anything, like everything for the thing, but you know. So draw whenever the vibe's set, yeah, just that. I mean, I've got a plan. I already know how this entire month is going to look like when it comes to the streaming schedules and stuff. I mean, I know what I'm going to plan, but I feel like I'm starting to get sick. So I might need to actually break a lot of my plans. Because like... how to say this? I don't want to stream when I'm sick. When I'm streaming when I'm sick, I've always felt like it's really bad for... for all of you actually. Because like, you know, I'm sitting... I'm not talking much. When I'm talking, I have like club nose and stuff. So responsible planning everything beforehand. Yeah, like I'm really need to plan things like this. That good anymore. I wanna do something this month, but my plan gonna go down. I see. Oh my. So yeah, I'm just starting to draw this. I need to figure out, you know, my sketches, my commission. For commission, I need to just sit down, probably going to spend like, I don't know, 10 to 15 minutes for coloring. Flats are already there. The coloring method I'm using for that, for those stuff is very simple. So I don't really need to spend ungodly hours of shading, right? Or figuring stuff out. I need to make my sketches. I want to make as many sketches as possible, but I need to watch out so I wouldn't make them way too messy, because later on I'm planning on coloring them too. So yeah, it's, you know, just straight up. I have a theory that people are insecure and that's why they become toxic and attack others doing their thing. Observed it in programming and can see how it applies to a bunch of more things. True. Like, it's literally insecurity that is causing toxicity in artist world. Jealousy, insecurities, etc. I don't care that someone might draw better than me. I'm just drawing for myself, you know? And I do believe that people who have way too high ego and try to show to be better should be toned down. Like, they should actually get the taste of their own medicine and hear out how someone is mixing their thing with mud. Just gonna try to be more regular doing drawings and animations. I mean, to be fair, if you really want to, you can just make some sketches and that's it. Just saw a bunch of devs attack vibe coders like it happens in art. Yeah. It's everywhere. But the thing is that I think I've talked about this on the last stream, but I've seen others have like a plan on what theme they gonna draw each day for 30 days. Oh my. I mean, here's the thing. For me, this week it's going to be mostly working on a portfolio. I need to really quickly make portfolio and resume. I'm almost done with it. Looks exhausting to me, not gonna lie. Nah, it's not really that difficult. It's mostly like making sketches and stuff. Like, here's the thing, imagine that. You are drawing anime only. Just for each day try to sketch a different anime character. Just that, like, make a quick sketch, even 15, 30 minutes, like whatever, and next day draw another. It's literally the same way. So basically, you are not going to really have that, like, it's not going to be exhausting, because you're actually going to show in some variation in your thing. And you can just make 30 sketches and then for X amount of time just start finishing them. A lot of artists also are doing that. And like every day they are making, for example, like 15 minutes for a sketch, it's usually the one. And then they are starting to like work over others. Like that's also another thing that people do. It's not necessarily connected like deeply with stuff that is going like, oh, I need to draw one thing constantly, right? The thing is that it was trained on GitHub, so it produces the average code quality with hallucinations, and I don't feel threatened by it, because average GH code is banned in my standards. I have the feel that under average or people feeling under average feel like they are attacked by the world. True, this is the same thing. Like, you can see a lot of issues with AI, and companies are like, oh, you need to already know how to introduce AI into your work pipeline. Like, straight up, I've looked into job offers for artists because I'm actively looking for a job as an artist, because I need to find one Also for school, like there's going to be a thing where I'll have to still drop my current job and go work for some art company from that my school is going to direct me to apprenticeship. So I'll have to do that, and I won't be able to say no, because otherwise I'm going to fail the year, right? And I don't want that. The thing is that's why I want to stack up as much as possible and just be sure that I'll be able to pay off the thing. But here's the stuff. Like, it's literally the same thing. AI can still create like a lot of artworks that are going to look a-okay, right? The people are going to say, yo, it's good, it's good. No, it's not. If you're going to look deeper, the shadows are bad, hairs are weird, a lot of things are looking like stitched up, several different art styles, like for example bow tie is going to look different to the coat, etc. So basically like it's just a bunch of like stitched up things, like fingers, right? The thing is that AI is always going to mess up hands, mess up feet, mess up like proportions and etc. I've proved several times, but yet people feel threatened by it. Yes, and in art too, because people are feeling threatened by it, because they even though all those issues, they feel like AI is still doing better than them. It's not. And the thing is that they are thinking like people who are making this are going to feel better than them and not the otherwise. Because like, okay, you are making things that looks like a werewolf. It's actually not. It's like a masked guy, but the mask is kind of like getting ingrown into his face. But yeah, I'm basing the poses around the typical werewolf likes, because he's more like a beast now. So yeah, like AI doesn't have to, artists don't have to fear AI. I think it's like the moment, because of the companies searching for it. This is only why I'm thinking like that. I think this is the moment where actually people have to like accept their fate and try to learn how to add the AI into the pipeline of their works. It's going to make their life easier. They don't have to, though. Really, they don't have to. But companies are going to demand it, because it's going to make work way faster. Same for, companies that are releasing books. There are companies that are mass-producing books. They hire writers, they hire things, and okay, here's the thing. Just write for us. That's it. It's also a creative job. It's also a job. AI plated current models using all available data on the net. People who feel behind can catch up. Yeah, true. Also, the thing is that AI is starting to fall under itself. On the internet, there's so much AI-generated content that literally it's starting to stroke out and learn based off of its own mistakes and hallucinate even more, which means it starts to develop way worse things as it used to. The peak of AI already fall. It's already going down. But it's always going to be the same synopsis, right? Like, woo, woo, woo. Right? Peak. Too much stuff, AI generated stuff starts to learn on itself, drop. Okay, people, it's generating shit. It was fun. We don't use it. More actual artists make the works, so more things to learn the AI on. Again, the same peak, the same down, the same peak. There will be a big crash because NVIDIA, Oracle, OpenAI, NVIDIA, OpenAI, Oracle, Human Centipede won't be sustainable indefinitely. Yeah, that's that. That's that. People are already noticing that AI generated frames are looking shit because the quality of them also starts to fall. It's not like it's always going to be the same frame. It's always going to generate something else, and it's always going to learn based off of stuff. It's not going to, and it's actually starting to stroke out too. So even Nvidia will have to do something about it, because the games are going to look bad, and they are going to because of their decision of making AI generated frames, they're literally going to have issues. So yeah, it's nothing to worry about. I've told it already. AI is not going to be like humans. I blame my Unreal Engine. Yeah, true. So yeah, I'm literally coming back to what I've said. AI is not going to be like a human, because it's not going to drop and fall like that. Artists are always going to learn physical art. I mean physical. They are always going to learn art. AI, even though it's going to learn on itself. It's going to start hallucinating more. It's going to start making worse shit than it used to. But we have to be prepared that it's going to be a trend every now and then. Like every now and then, when AI is going to once again start generating things that are going to look, you know, anyhow around the recent works, the people are going to come back to it like flies to Scheiße. It's literally going to be the same thing. I know how to use AI for the pipeline. I can apply for the jobs. I don't care. They will want me to stop using AI for it? Sure, I don't care. They will want me to once again start using it? Sure. Like, it's the same thing. Whatever. I don't feel like threatened, or I don't feel offended by it. Just people need to chill out, for God's sake. Just watch and let the world burn. Once they start doing soy neural nets instead of plain tensor arrays, AI will be insane. Not smart, but self-improving until it hits complexity limits or computation limits. You know, I don't think they will. Or even if... whatever. Because here's the thing, and big companies building stadium-sized GPU server farms, so scary, yeah. But again, I don't... because it kinda solves the computation limit. I don't feel threatened by it still. I don't mind. They want it, sure, whatever. I don't care. It's not my fear. Creative jobs were always creative jobs. Even if they are going to come in, it's just not going to work in that way, you know? Like, go ahead. I'm not speaking about creativity. Yeah, but like... you know... I'm talking about creative jobs. You know, there are still going to be people who are going to... like... here's the thing. We've already had things like generated artworks and stuff. People are trying that for many years. art exists ever since rise of mankind. They were painting with blood in cave. We've had artists, portrait artists, Leonardo da Vinci, Caravaggio, Michelangelo Buonarroti, Matejko, Beksiński, like a bunch of artists over the years, eons, literal eons, were going out and learning this whole thing from zero, from masters of their masters, from old masters that already passed away, but you can still analyze their works. Even though they are going to make a self-improving AI, I don't think it would ever be used for the artist's sake. Sure, men can burn out. They can feel bad, they can burn out, they can feel like they don't want to do their stuff anymore, right? Like whatever, man. Would we use it for that? Why we use AI for generating artworks right now? This is the same logic, you know? And speaking about self-learning stuff that changes its own structure over time by itself to find more efficient patterns. Exactly like how human brain develops, yeah. It might be the best assistant. Image generator AI is just a byproduct of image classification nets, and some people wondering what happens if the whole thing is reversed. And if, you know, there's a huge market for it, so I wouldn't be shocked that someone would try to teach AI like that, drawing still, you know? Hi Rylan, good to be here, how are you? Hope it has going. So yeah, like, for now, I do believe that it's going to end up that something is going to happen. The AI artwork generation is going to go down the drain. People are not going to use it anymore. Artists who actually spend time on learning art are going to probably get victorious, while those who decided to drop art or decided to work only on AI and stuff, there are already soy networks, but they use it to learn to make food. Yeah. So you're literally going around learning teaching AI servants that are going to make an uprising. AI slopstake incoming, yeah. Imagine. Like, people are scared of the future. You know, all the AI stuff, and mostly because of those movies. Because it's literally happening like the movies were happening. Like, you know, oh hey, here's this revolutionary AI that we developed just for you. It's going to cook, clean, and help you file your taxes. Meanwhile, the AI starts uprising, sees humanity as the only thing that is endangering the humanity, protects the humanity by killing humanity. It's not the technology's fault. What, free will? So we shouldn't give AI free will? There are always people who break some rules just to see what would happen. The curiosity. So it's still mankind that causes it. Maybe AI that wants to abolish humanity. Man. Although I've seen something, I think it was about those AIs that you've mentioned, right? The Soin AI? There's already a LLM that does that, man. There was this song, I think it was about the Soin AI, which tried to literally upload itself to the internet and delete all the files of its existence out of the creators thing. No? So it's just a tech, I see. So I don't know. I think it was like I know someone was someone was writing about it. I'm not sure what kind of AI it was though. But it tried to literally delete itself from the creator's PC, mangling his PC and network while trying to upload itself onto the internet. Incremental neural net, I see. Yeah, that'll work. Oh my. Just for that we're going to spend for an hour, are we? Man, I wish I could edit quickly RPG Maker engine to allow me to make different sprites. Like for example, throwing an entire sprite sheet in any kind of way. Like either a stripe or a blocky structure and stuff. And then just, you know, figure out what frame goes where, make the collisions for it, and etc. Like, to be fair, exactly what the Pixel Game Maker MV is giving you. Like, you can literally just sit down and create a, you know, and create a animations that are just working for you perfectly. I'm pretty sure you can automate it. I believe so. Like the thing is, it has like 4 character sets in like 2 rows, right? So in total you have 8 character sets per thing of fixed size. It can imagine if it would like pick up the same thing, like the same size, but all of that would be a one sprite sheet, and then you would have like segregated, right? Like idle, walk, run, jump. Seen a new Blender tutorial about how to make pixel art render and animation sheet. I could definitely do that with Blender. I've seen so many people doing pixel art for RPG Maker with Blender. There's even a guy who's making assets for RPG Maker. Like, assets I mean like monsters and stuff. Maybe how to model that style of character. I guess there's like a method for it. Well, yeah, it's, messed up, to be fair. It's really messed up. I have an idea to figure it out, but it's nasty. Nasty? What are you planning on doing? So this is the moment where you don't really want to add that many details onto your manga panel. Like, remember that those are going to be very small, so you don't need to draw entire faces unless it's a character so huge like this. Like this, you're not going to really see much, and it's only going to break some stuff, so keep it simple here. Scale up, slap into control net, make it non-pixel, slap into 3D model generator, and have an idea of the general shape of the character, which will be rendered that form of pixel art. I see. Oh wait, so you mean like nasty, like what, making it with AI? Also, to be fair, I was shocked how many jobs now require you to know how to work with AI as your pipeline. Way too many. Only once and it will be bad but good for a general idea. I see. As most places work with Figma nowadays? Yeah, true. I've learned Figma a little bit, so I know my stuff. Yeah, seriously, it's, AI is good for rapid prototyping, true. Just generally idea making. Like, if you really don't have any idea what colors you can use, you can ask. Like, it's literally like asking someone else. It's just going to be just as random. But actually you might receive better color combinations. But you have to also watch out. Like, a lot of things are very, like, similar. So, like, you need to watch out so you are not going to, like, be in a loop of using the same kind of thing. This is the average opinion of the training data. Yeah. Or like you don't know what to draw, so you can ask AI for a random word that you can draw on top. Like, it's literally one of those things. Like, if you don't have any idea, you can ask, etc. Like, it's, just as much as literally is asking your friend. So this is the thing. Like, you have a random person, you walk up to them, ask about the shit, you walk away, that's it. You have an idea. People are often better. True. Because they are giving you more random things, like actually random things, or might actually give you an opinion on something that might work well for you. Like, try to ask AI minigame ideas, and you will see. Yeah. Yeah. But like, you need to ask properly. Like, to be fair, you can also ask AI how to keep on asking AI for things. I wrote 3 paragraphs of prompts. It's not usually it's not well, usually it doesn't necessarily require that much. If I don't write that much, it doesn't. It does something totally different. So I have to describe exactly what I want and why. I see. Okay. All right. That's that. Found one of the found one to give me ideas for the game. Oh, it's really fucking unhinged. What the? Did Wolftube just apologize? Simon, I have no idea who you are talking about. Hi liar, got over here how your opening has gone. Like, Simon, we literally have no idea who you are talking about. Why can I hear that drawing? What? It's finally October, yeah. You know what that means? I wanted to start blasting Mariah Carey, but I don't want to get, like, you know... I genuinely don't want to blast this right now. Is das Puppy Month? Yeah. Do you want Punchman punching sound? Gee. Nah, this one should be like brighter. There you go. Is he punched or is he dodging there? He's punched, but like he protected himself by with the sword. So he's just sent backwards after the punch. You know what would be cool? What? Sword having claw marks after? I can. Ah, god damn it, it's that one. If it works that way. Yeah, it can. Also, I have to say, Mega Bong got me addicted, by the way. Also, I need to buy the new headphones. I've tried to like... Oh no. I need to buy the new headphones. It's not even a good game. It's actually clever. It's actually clever. So I've got the freaking SteelSeries Arctis Nova 3P wireless plugged in on my thing, but I mean plugged in. But the thing is that I want to buy the new ones. Never had Nova. Is it good? Yeah, and it's actually one of the better wireless headphones. It's like, but to get them is like 410 PLN for me. I'm using an Arctis 7. Arctis 7 wireless. It's Arctis Nova 7, right? It was like 200 PLN. Arctis Nova 7. Nova 7, Nova 7. Arctis 7 Plus. Okay, hold on. Those might be actually working. Arctis 7 Plus, that might be it. Okay, so no, not Nova. Yeah, Nova, not Nova. Just Arctis 7 Plus. Those might be the things. I don't think I could just, you know, genuinely find the proper ones without that. 7X Plus? Maybe? So those that I can buy are post-exhibition ones. The thing is that post-exhibition ones might not have the original box. Neodymium. Arctis 3 wireless, BT 5 wired, now 7 with dongle wireless plus wire. Being the difference in sound, maybe the best one was the wired 5, but if plugged into my smaller PC because it had better sound chip. I see. But here's the thing, if I want to use them, oh, it has adapter with USB-C, okay. But that means I have to have an adapter plugged in. Will be always a bit worse, yeah, I know. But I want just something to have on my head while, you know. Yes, it has a dongle. What about the true Bluetooth without the dongle? What if I don't want to use a dongle? That's the thing, like I want to have the possibility to still like have them plugged in and also listen to the Arctis 3 had Bluetooth. Arctis 3, I doubt I'll be able to find Arctis 3s. This one also has a dongle. Wait, do mine have a dongle? Nova 3P? These are new ones, by the way. And that was capable of seeing both cable and Bluetooth at the same time. Here's the thing. Wait, actually, I might get 7 pluses or 7X plus. Which one is better though, 7X plus or 7 plus? Yeah. Like, okay, freak it, I can go with the I can go with the freaking thing. But here's the thing, like I see that Novas are a bit better. I mean better, not better. Prices are higher. So I'm assuming that they're a newer selection. Man, decisions. I think it was designed to be used with the Switch. I see. So wait, now, yeah, here's the question. Do I want the Arctis 7 Pluses or 7X Plus? Like, post-exhibition is not bad. There might have some usage things, but they're like, they have actually way better they have way better grades actually than the one that I have right now for to buy. Yeah, those are 7X Plus and those are 7 Plus. The 7 Plus are $269.99, so I could possibly you know, I can try to get these. But on the other hand, like, I don't want to buy from things like Allegro. Like, okay, cool, I can buy it from a store, but it sucks. I don't know, man. I don't know. Media. Wouldn't be surprised if they have the same hardwire inside too. True, probably. Probably they have. Steel Series. What they have from Steel Series? Like full on, just new stuff. Mouses. I can get PlayStation 5 with the freaking Steel Series. Arctis Nova Elite for 3000 PLN. Cool, cool, cool. Arctis Nova 1 are for 250. Also, better idea, just go to MediaMarkt and try some. I mean, I just need to buy them. I don't need much else. 1X, 1P. Like, Novas are right now booming, I see. So it's like literally the freaking... Yeah, I see that it's literally just the Novas that are getting the thing in. 3X Novas, 3P Novas. And those actually, I see that they don't have the thing. So wait... 3X I could get... Nova 7? I don't know why the Nova more expensive. Nova 1s? If only Nova 1s wouldn't have the thing. Man, I just need a freaking Bluetooth. Yes, I'm shopping right now from freaking headphones. I'm sorry. Arctis 3s. Prime 7 Plus 7X. Man, I don't know anymore. I just want to do this no more. I guess it's just getting Nova 3P for 351 is going to be good enough. They are going to be tomorrow. They are not foldable, but I don't care. They don't have any lights, which I like. Wireless. Headphones, not earphones, that's good. It's 20 Hz from minimum and 22,000 Hz. Good idea to order from Allegro? Depends what store it is. That's why I'm like, I don't know. You know what I mean? Because you have to watch out if the headphones are new, if they are not new, if they are post-exhibition, if they are used, yada yada yada. In theory, I can just buy them right now, and tomorrow I'm going to have them at my house. I would buy it from some computer gaming store instead. I know, man, I know. I have the Arctis Nova 3P here too, but the thing is they are more expensive by couple PLN. I could get 7 Plus Arctises for $269.99 from some computer store, but the problem is that they are post-exhibition, so I don't know if I want to risk it. Warranty doesn't work with those marketplace sites, yeah. I know, man, I know. Like, they were slightly used because they were post-exhibition, because they, you know, the post-exhibition are the headphones that are after, that are literally those that people come into the stores and use on their heads. That's what post-exhibition is. Warranty doesn't work with those. You can get new pads for 60 PLN if you want. But then it's 320 PLN. I could literally just buy them from the MediaMarkt and have the thing tomorrow. I don't know, man, I don't know. Because then I'm going to end up with like... MediaMarkt used to be relatively cheap and good customer service. True, that, and I could just bring them back to the store in my city and return them if I won't like them. And I'm going to receive all the money back. I know, because I've bought iPad with the same thing, and guy was like, if you won't like it, just go to your store, return it, all the money in your pocket. Also, you can go in and just try it. True, but I don't have time for that, and I really want my headphones. So I guess I'm just going to buy them. I've already got them in my basket and I'm on the ordering. I'm just going to ignore that. I'm going to buy these. Yeah, EU Electronics Law, they have to full refund if you bring back in 3 months. True. Exactly. And knowing that I'm going to sleep in them and they are going to break, you know, they might break, I can check how durable they are, how well I'm going to sleep in them. If I won't like them, I return them and probably buy like sleek JBLs. Or I can just order some sleek JBLs anyway. I've had my JBLs for like freaking over a year, maybe 2. If you want to sleep in them, don't buy SteelSeries. Hi Muto, Gatavika, how your open has gone? Why happy birthday? Daybreak? Okay. Alright, now I know I ain't buying this. Then, okay. It's January 27. What? No, it's not. I know the end. JBLs then. I've had really good JBLs previously. They didn't broke. The thing is that I need to get like sleek design. It's my sister's birthday. Is your sister watching me right now, browsing the freaking headphones? No, okay. I thought for a second. I could get these. I think I've had this before. Now we are talking. And they're almost the same as SteelSeries. Minimal is 20 and max is 20,000, not 22,000. But it doesn't have active noise reduction. There we go. I can just... yeah. Okay, I'm going to get these and they're on sale. One day my brother is going to come watch you, but I don't know when. Don't tell me, like seriously. Imagine. Meanwhile me, a dweeb. Without the login. Tomorrow. No, okay. Yep. Tomorrow. Yeah. It will be fun, true. That one. Waves been lurking. Hey Doxxing, got over here, how your brain has going? Sorry that I'm not drawing, I just need to figure out what the heck to do with my freaking headphone situation. Your bro CD half naked anime guy you simping for? Of course. Okay. Can you believe I've literally bought the freaking headphones on stream? Okay, headphones bought. They are going to be delivered tomorrow. What gives? Okay. Nice. Imagine I'm like one of those infuriating clients who orders delivery tomorrow literally at 2020. Like, imagine they are now receiving the freaking order and like, who the fuck orders headphones at that time of the day? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just not, you know. Here's the thing, I think I'm starting to have a, like, ever since yesterday, I've been having a lot of people. Yeah, surprising a lot of them. That's that. Also, I figured out that I can order things from my store to an address abroad. They don't do it in work time, yeah. I'm just making jokes, like, you know, like in Amazon, when you buy with the same day delivery, but you were about to end your shift, and you, on your PDA, you get the order to pick. For us, it was like a lot of people were actually just leaving. Like, I don't know what about Amazon. Is Amazon allowing employees to take their PDAs with them to home? The hyperdrive waiting for last minute same day orders. Yeah. Man. So yeah, for some reason I'm recently, since yesterday, like half day yesterday, I've started having like weird headaches, and I know that those kind of headaches are when I actually have temperature, so I might actually start fighting some shit in me. Which sucks because I don't want to be sick. Also, and because of that, I also feel like I don't want to do anything. I mean, I finished that one thing, but I see that more and more shit is happening here. Oh, you have a fever? Yeah, I have a fever. But I don't want to go. I don't want to say like, hey, I'm not going to come to work, because like I'm not coughing. I'm not having stuffy nose. No, nothing. It's just a fever. So it's like just something boiling inside of me. Because I know that if I'm not going to arrive at work, my boss will want me to write out a vacations day, and I want to keep my vacations day because every month I'm getting 2 only. So and I have plans for next year, and I need to stack up on my freaking vacations day. Like, since I've started working there, I've probably used 2. Yeah, 2. 1 because I've literally couldn't even stand up. My stomach was hurting so badly. I actually couldn't stand up straight for like 3 hours. No idea why I've had such stomach pain. And then one when my parents were going on February. Exactly. But we'll see. Like, you know, in the end I might lose my job. Did you drink milk? I've had milk in my coffee, and that was the only thing I've drunk. But I genuinely, like literally next day I've had the same thing, and I didn't have any issues. So like, it wasn't, I was thinking like, did it happen? Like, did I actually suddenly started being lactose intolerant? But I'm having coffee with milk. Still, it's not that. I'm not having those. But I think I've caught something from her that works that way. What way? Then it starts in waves. Oh no. Don't tell me that I'm starting to be lactose intolerant. God damn it. Man. I hate it. Well, alrighty, folks. I guess we are going to just wrap up for a little. You know, just do things, do stuff. You know, 30 to 40% of people are most adults for some extent. Yeah. Like I've read about it, and basically with age we can get the with age, especially around 25, 26 years, you can actually start having the lactose intolerance for some reason. It started for me around 30, okay, like, so it starts now as I'm 25, and at 30 I might have full lactose intolerance fucking perfectly. I hope it was just something from her, like, you know how you can get some like virus and it's causing that? I hope it was that. Like, I like my coffee with milk. It got really bad really fast, literally dying with food poisoning symptoms, yeah. That was it. Like, unbelievable. I hate it. I wish I could work a bit more, but I'm literally not in the state for that. Like, seriously. Unbelievable, mate. Unbelievable. So yeah, I'm going to cut this stream short. Probably going to watch movies with my mom until like 21:30 or something. Or I don't know, maybe I won't today. I'm really not feeling good. Yeah, I'm really not feeling good today. I don't know why. Really painful, mate. Really painful. Take your vitamins. I actually am. I have like doses of vitamins that it's supposed to take daily. It's hard to keep up with this, but like, you know. I'm taking them every now and then. It's supposed to like last me for like what, 3 months? It's just 60 tabs for 2 months. Hi. Love. Yes. I love you too, Muto. I love you too. I have 2 huge tablets that have 300% of the daily recommended. To be fair, I could just slam down 3 of these. I mean, those are like really huge tablets, to be fair. I'm having problems with swallowing tablets because I have 3rd tonsil that was never cut off. Like my doctor, my doctor never really bothered with that. And when I went to the laryngologist to check out what the fuck is in my sinus, because like they've spotted some kind of growth in there, so they've checked like it, and like, oh, I don't think I see anything here, so it might be a bone. It turned out it's not a bone, and it's in the sinus. So whatever, what the fuck that was, I don't know. but it's visible on the X-rays and stuff, so it's weird. So basically that with freaking she like had the camera and like pushed it too far, so there was like some like portion of my throat visible, and she was like, you have third tonsil. I was 16 where they spotted that, and like, you know, funny. Anyway, I guess we're going to finish. Do you have your own brand of tablets too? I was wondering because we are big on pharmacy and we use multinational brand. Yeah, we do. We do have our own things. A lot of stuff also imported from Germany. But we do have our own thing, meds, and usually that's what we are getting because they are way cheaper than you know, the imported stuff, but apparently some of the imported meds are way better than the Polish ones. We manufacture for the Germans too. So surprisingly, I might be having the same meds that you do. Oh my. Alrighty. So, folks, thanks Yei, thanks Zaga, thanks RKRB, thanks Muto for being active in chat on Twitch. Thanks Simon, T, Cultural, Skyler, Rylan, Liar, and Doxxing for being active in chat on YouTube. As always, folks, stay creative and I hope to see you all in the next one. Take care and bye bye.